All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of the Daily Remarks. This is going to be the place to ask me whatever's on your mind, whenever it's on your mind, and get my thoughts on whatever it is: health, wellness, fitness, finances, family, golf games. We had a question yesterday. Whatever it is, bring it to me. I'm going to try to give you my thoughts on it. Something fun, light, and entertaining.
Do you plan on telling your son about your addiction issues, and when is an appropriate age?
That's a great question. He already knows. I was in rehab last year. He doesn't know to the extent of what it is because he's 6 years old, and I don't believe he needs to know that. But he had to come visit me on Father's Day in rehab last year. My brother, my little nephew, my godson, my nephew, and my son came, and he only thought it was away. He thought it was in the hospital because Daddy was drinking too many beers, is I believe what his mother told him. I don't go into the extent of what's happened, but I do tell him that I'm never going back, and we know what I do. I'm completely positive and motivated every single day to do a better life and show him that we can have a better life. And I know that my blood is in his body, and there's a chance. I understand the statistics about addiction, and there's a good chance that he'll go through something like this. It's my job to explain where this took me, how it took me down basically to death's door, and to let him never go there. Granted, he's going to be his own person, so it's going to be a tricky, slippery slope as we get going, but nothing will be held from him. I'm going to write a book, so everything I do, it's going to be out there. To answer the question, I'm not going to shy from anything. I want him to know the truth. I want him to know from the person that loves him more than anything in this world that it's out there and it's real, and he needs to stay away from it.
Do you still get craving?
Every day. Every single day. I don't want to come on here and say like they're super bad, because they're definitely controllable now. I drive past. I'll just give a couple things. I'll drive past a bar. There'll be a neon sign. There'll be nobody there. I can actually taste the Coors Light. Or I can taste the Rumplemans or whatever it was, and that'll be that. That's like boom. I should pull in there. Or I'll just be a summer day. I'll walk into a bathroom where there's air conditioning, and it'll remind me of the amount of cocaine I did in this particular bathroom, and it makes me want to do it right away. Something I associate. So triggers are there every single day, probably more than I even let on. So to answer the question, yeah, minute by minute sometimes I get through it, but they're there. Very real, very strong.
How can I build a corporate brand and still make people feel like they're in touch with someone human?
Well, first off, I'm not your ideal corporate guy. I know nothing about corporate. Nothing I've ever done has been corporately structured. So what I do know is we are in the process of building a brand. We are in the process of building Comeback Corner, Comeback Academy, Mark Jennison as a brand, because I have something that people want. The way I'm doing that, obviously, is putting it out there, being transparent. I'm answering as many emails, text messages, phone calls, whatever I can do. I'm spending my time on social media. I'm living into the community. I'll go to the Quick Trip now, and people are asking me for advice on inside to the gym. Everything that you do should encompass what you're trying to do. You have to live the brand, because if you're living your brand and you're being honest and you're being who you are right at this moment, it will portray into the brand, and you'll be the real person. So as far as corporate wise, I don't know. When I think of corporate, I think of business suits and this and that and structure and stuff like that. So I don't know how to build that brand, but I know as far as building a person, all you got to do is be you. Get your message out there, put it out there, and just be sincere. All right, everybody, thanks a lot. That's episode 2 of the Daily Remarks. It was a good time. Looking for some more questions. Don't forget, send them to me any way you can. Get in touch with Kevin. Let me know. I want to help you. Let's make it happen.